After seeing their father, James Brown, mistreat their mother, Diedre Jenkins, doctors Deanna Brown Thomas and Yamma Brown, spoke candidly about their decision to give their father grace. It seems like a natural aspect of who he is. In an interview with Hollywood Life on Tuesday, February 20th, Yamma, 55, said, "It's a part of our lives. There are more benefits to going through something and emerging a different person, so there's no use in attempting to act like it never happened. I usually tell people to have grace for that individual and their life experiences, and to recognize that everyone is forgiven, that everyone makes errors, has made mistakes in the past, and will continue to make mistakes." Yamma went on to say that although she doesn't run away from the hurt and pain her father inflicted, it's crucial to take into account the singer's whole life when considering his legacy. "Not every one of us can simultaneously be a musical icon and a genius in that regard while dealing with all these other kinds of pressures," she clarified. Except that he experienced hurt and pain throughout his life, from his upbringing to actually forging his own path and succeeding. In A&E's 4-part documentary series James Brown, Say It Loud, which debuted on Monday, February 19th, and charts the musician's life and career, both daughters openly discuss their father's violence. Yamma says in the first episode of the series that the last time she witnessed her father hitting her mother, she was 6 years old and had jumped up to stop him. "I discuss it in the context of its occurrence." In the documentary series, she states, anybody's life or situation is going through a difficult moment. They understand what it's like to experience domestic abuse if they have ever experienced it. And the fact that he made mistakes demonstrates that he was human, but this is also the moment to extend grace. The women have made it clear that their father never lost his temper with them, despite the fact that his sexual relationships were clearly turbulent. "He was never angry with us because we were his kids," Deanna, 55, stated in a Tuesday interview with People. "There was a husband and wife in that circumstance. Different situations call for different kinds of love." She did, however, occasionally feel resentment toward her father for what she saw him doing to their mother. She went on, "I didn't like him because of this kind of behavior. Growing up, I witnessed a lot. Growing up, I was exposed to a number of things that may have permanently harmed me." Following his first marriage to Velma Warren, with whom he had kids Teddy, Terry, and Larry Brown, Jenkins became James' second wife. Before deciding to file for divorce in 1981, the couple had wed for 11 years. Adrienne Rodriguez became James' third wife in 1984, and the two of them stayed together until her passing in 1996. After moving on with Tommy Ray Heine in 1997, the two welcomed James Joseph Brown II into their family in 2001. James is also Daryl and Lisa Brown's father from previous relationships. The only woman James mistreated was Jenkins. Before being arrested in 2004 for suspected domestic violence against Heine, he was detained several times for allegedly hitting Rodriguez. James eventually received a $1,000 fine after entering a plea of not guilty. Yamma told People that her father was able to rebuild his relationship with their mother prior to his passing, despite having a tumultuous marriage to Jenkins. James passed away in 2006 at the age of 76 from congestive heart failure. She informed the newspaper, "My dad did apologize to my mom. Knowing that he had compassion in his heart and my mom was receptive to that, not that that was something that just erased everything." Starting on Tuesday, February 20th, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, A&E will premiere Part 2 of James Brown, Say It Loud.